Hello and welcome back to another episode of Tea Time with Tyler
and Joshua.
Now, we have a great episode for you here
Yes,
today.
we do.
And I really think it would be great if we started it off with the Parsha of the week.
Oh, all right, Tyler. Well, it's time for the Parsha of the week.
Now, Joshua, would you like to know what one of my favorite Parshas is?
Tyler, what's one of your favorite Parshas?
One of my favorite Parshas is Beshalach.
Ooh, sounds great. What's it about, Tyler?
I would love to tell you about that, Joshua. Now, in Parsha Beshalach, the Israelites split the Red Sea and they cross and start singing songs joyfully. And then after, God provides them with sweet water and manna and quail, food. So they're cool.
Yum.
Go God. Now it's time for our Madrahim interview of the week. And we have a very special guest, which you'll find out in about 3, 2, 1.
Now like an explosion.
Yeah, edit it in like explosion. It's time for our Madrahim interview of the week. Now, we have a very special guest this week. Who do we have?
Jacob.
Can you say it louder, please?
Jacob
What's your last name?
Fisher.
Jacob Fisher we have today. Now, we have some awesome questions. Joshua, would you care to ask the first one?
Sure. So our first question for you is, what is your favorite room in the sanctuary?
I like the main room.
Please explain.
It's just big and it has a lot of chairs. Oh no.
All right.
Our next question is, what's your favorite Jewish food?
I really like matzo ball soup.
Explain.
I don't know.
Do you like the saltiness of the matzo balls?
Yeah.
Me too.
All right. And our last question is, if you could wear any kippah, what would it look like?
I think it would be black and gray. I don't know.
Would there be a pattern?
Probably not.
Just black and gray, just like split down the middle?
Yeah.
Thank you, Jacob.
All right.
You can go now. All right. Up next, we have one of my favorite segments of every week.
The Hebrew word of the week.
Tyler, what's this week's Hebrew word of the week?
The Hebrew word of the week is batata. Now, Joshua, what does batata mean?
It means sweet potato.
Ooh, I love sweet potatoes. Now I know what that is in Hebrew.
Yeah.
How interesting.
Up next is our Jewish quiz.
Ooh.
Now, this quiz is pretty Jewish today because we have some Jewish questions. All right. Up next, we have our Jewish quiz, where we're going to ask you 3 questions and then see if you know them or something. All right. Our first question is, what prayer is inside of the mezuzah? Jeopardy. All right, Tyler.
The answer is the Shema.
Ooh.
Props to you if you got that one right. Give yourself a pat on the back. Now this one's a little bit harder. Our second question is, how many Torah portions are there?
And there are 54.
Ooh.
54 Torah portions.
Hopefully you got that one
53,
right.
Not 55, 54.
Not one. Now, Joshua, what do you call the event where 2 girls read Torah as they become Jewish adults?
And that is called a Benot mitzvah. Did you get that one right?
Hopefully you got all 3 right this week on our
Hebrew
quiz of the week. Well, we're glad you could join us for this week's Tea Time with Tyler
and Joshua.
We'll see you next time.
Bye-bye.